Hey guys, in this video I'll show you how you can set up your games controller inside of Steam. Now it doesn't matter if you have a PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo or just a generic controller, let's get into how we can set this up. So first things first, we just need to make sure we have Steam installed on our computer, and then we're going to go ahead and launch the Steam application. Now once we're logged in, we need to come over to Steam in the top left hand side, select settings, and in the left hand side of this settings menu we need to come down to controller, and this is going to bring up a window with all of our controller configuration options. So the first thing you need to do in here is just go ahead and enable the Steam input for your controller. So if you have an Xbox controller, you'll need to enable this option here. If you have a Switch Pro controller, then you can enable this option, or if you just have a generic controller, you can go ahead and select this one. And then for PlayStations, we can just use this drop down and make sure this is set to enabled. And then we can come down to the bottom here for our controller layouts, and then just come over to this edit button, and inside of here we can adjust all of the buttons on our controller and control the different things that they do. So this all just comes down really to personal preference. And once we've finished inside of the controller layout, then the last thing we're going to do is just close out of this settings window, come over to the library tab, and now what you need to do is locate the game where you're trying to use a controller for. So let's say, for example, I wanted to use my controller for Age of Empires. I'm just going to right click on this game and come into properties, and then from the left hand side come over to the controller tab. Now the most important thing you need to do here is come down to this drop down and make sure you've selected enable Steam input. This is going to allow your controller to connect to your game. And then once you've done that, you can see now all of these input statuses have changed to enabled. And if we just go ahead and restart the Steam application, our controller will now be ready for use. And it's as simple as that, guys. If you did find this video useful, then please consider dropping a like and subscribing. Until next time.